Pierce and Officer Bradley followed the intruder to the secret meeting place of a cult set in a network of underground caves right under the Hawkins Manor. They witnessed a strange ceremony led by a Charles Hawkins, very much alive. Bradley tried to arrest him, but Hawkins, whose body displayed various mutations, disemboweled the police officer. As he tried to escape from him, Pierce found himself prisoner of a rockfall, rushed to the Riverside Institute. He is in a critical state. So hello everybody, welcome back to some Call of Cthulhu. Where did she just inject that? So at the end of the last part, we were caught in a rock slide, right? Or I guess the cave collapse.
You will survive. Strong subject. He's opening his eyes.
You saved him for. I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps.
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
Your dad, he killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too. We were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No.
Well, that's weird. Oh, well, we're unstrapped.
What happened to me? Where am I? This foul gas again.
Yeah, that's not good.
You have to come with us. No, please. I can't leave here.
Oh my.
No choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No!
Let's see, you can't
You're
escape.
leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
Blindfolded. Well, apparently I can have a nap, because that's always... I mean, it may be my only option. Now they're gone, can I? No? Alright, well... I guess we'll just have a nap. I mean, I don't... Oh man, we're real fucking wobbly on our feet here. That's horrid. Anything behind here? No. Okay, so we watched a mutated Hawkins kill Bradley. Then we ran away from the cultist. Oh, shh. Okay, and then he killed Officer Bradley. We ran from the cult, got trapped in a cave-in, and now we woke up in an asylum of some kind. But Bradley's still alive. Got a weird doctor who I don't recognize. We potentially have Cthulhu himself talking to us right now. I mean, based on that, I have a feeling you could free yourself, and I do believe that, like, the whole point of Cthulhu is would, you wouldn't be able to contain him, right? Like, he's supposed to be literally unknowable.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time. Can you stand up?
Who are you?
Well, I did.
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? What do they do to the patients to make them so terrified?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for medical treatment, for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to talk about that. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
Okay, so I got my lighter, I got my hurricane lamp. I'll try and remember what my crouch is since I'm supposed to be sneaky. Can I release the rest of the prisoners? Although I guess that other guy didn't want to leave his room, so.
What does this mean?
I don't know, let's find out, shall we?
What did they inject him with?
Don't have enough medicine to know that, apparently.
Am I in an asylum?
Yeah, it seems like it. The paintings are cursed.
What did he write about the painting? In his eyes, this symbol must have some protective virtues.
Oh, Sarah.
Sarah.
I'm not seeing. Can't leave. It's not telling me that I'm done. Oh, here we are.
Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors.
Oh, so she knew this guy. Alright, let's see. The tunnels under the Hawkins mansion, Pierce witnessed a disemboweling of Officer Bradley by a man with a monstrous appearance. The men are in gowns, and their rituals have not succeeded in affecting the veteran. However, the brutal death of Bradley, the discovery of the identity of his killer, whom he recognized as the dead Charles Hawkins, as well as the latter's superhuman strength, managed to strike fear into him. Pierce still does not know if he should believe what he saw. He may even put these visions of horror to the shock caused by the death of Bradley, or he may put it down to the lack of oxygen provoked by the rockfall. Okay, so I'm still stable. So that's good. I mean, once again, I don't really know how much that affects stuff. So Charles Hawkins is alive. Despite its crude and deformed appearance, this thing looked like Hawkins. He attacked Bradley after he recognized him. What could have happened to Charles on the night of the fire? I've never seen a major burns victim in such a state. Something's not right. Well, yeah, because, I mean, there's some stuff that could be attributed to burning, but I think the whole tentacle arm in that doesn't count. Officer Bradley's female friend works as general practitioner at the Riverside Institute. She had figured out long before I arrived that Fuller was involved in illegal activities. She wants to shed full light on the nature of his experiments and believes that helping me to solve the Hawkins case could advance her own investigation. Okay, so I haven't found Fuller, though, have I? No, I didn't think so. I'd sell. Got my stuff back. Alright.
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him.
I mean, he's just strapped to the bed. I mean, it's not good, but it's worse things.
Poor wretch.
Oh my, he's got his straitjacket on good. Dislocate your shoulder, buddy. That'll let you out. Oh my, this guy fucked up his room. And then, boo! No? Really expected somebody. Well, that does not look good.
I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if.
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
White marker appears, marker
Damn
changes red if the enemy chases.
I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those two myself.
Okay, so if they see me, they'll be white and they'll investigate, I guess. And then if they're chasing me, it'll be red if they're chasing me, and then I guess I got to escape. Now, they were talking about hiding and stuff earlier.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want.
Good God. What could this machine be used for?
I don't know. Okay. Oh. According to his record, the patient seems to, I'm assuming, be suffering from psychosis. He gouged his own eyes out in an attack of delirium. Well, that's also not good, obviously. I mean,
It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock.
I don't even know what the hell that is. So. Okay, I got stuff over there. Okay, so that's... Oof. Apparently he doesn't do well in tight spaces. Yikes.
The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine?
Possibly. I don't see anything here. It's not telling me that I have anything hidden in this area either, but... What is this? Well, that definitely looks creepy as fuck.
What is going on here?
I mean, your guess is as good as mine.
This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Worse and worse.
Oh, we got something hidden here.
Vats of rotten flesh? An elaborate electrical system?
Are they
Like a dumb
Frankensteining
pulp
it?
novel. What's the connection between this meat and the electrical installation? Do the cops know what's going on?
This bloodstained badge belongs to a Darkwater police officer. What was he doing in the cellars of the Riverside Institute? I mean, you have voluntarily here and you have involuntarily here. So, I mean, pick one. It wants me to create a diversion. I don't know. Should I, like, flip this? But then I still have more to explore. Let's flip it.
Have I activated anything?
Yeah, okay. Oh, so...
What will happen if I increase the current to the limit?
Okay, so I need to find the rest of the those things and then pop that, and that'll like do something to that'll be my diversion, I guess. I do like how he opens the door though. And he actually like holds it so that it's not like opening loudly. I don't like that it has one of those spike things there.
Zoology, esotericism, mineralogy, and a full shelf on cephalopods.
Yeah. Those are octopuses.
Sarah Hawkins.
Sarah Hawkins. She was interred at Riverside for fits of insanity a while before her death. She wasn't at her first attempt with the fire at the mansion. What? I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Dementia? Self-inflicted wounds?
Documented testing of the fact that Irene Sanders, wife of Francis Sanders, had her husband interred after he had shown grave signs of madness. Interred seems weird. Because like interred to me always makes it seem like it's
anatomy, anthropology, nothing surprising.
But yeah, it always makes it seem when somebody uses the word interred that they're like burying, you know? Oof, I'm glad I looked. Okay, so I need to follow these wires.
It's done. Now for the others.
Stay away from the cells. I'm assuming this is a hidey hole.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, hear that guy talking, so
4 days at most. No more.
not gonna.
Perhaps less.
Excuse me.
Oh, shut up, phone.
I think I got the right date. My calculations are always right. The date. That's the
Okay,
problem.
that cell is open.
What this date is. But the calculations, they're right. 4 days.
What is that? Oh, good God, there's somebody right behind.
Inside me. I feel it in my head and in my body. He roars and swells.
Okay, but he turned around and is now going the other way. This guy, like, is he... No, he's not asleep. I need to get rid of him somehow so I can get into that room across from him.
You. Yeah, you there. Come here. I don't know what you're doing there, but you don't seem to be friends with the nurses.
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep? You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah. And in exchange, I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
Is it the noise that disturbs you?
No, it's the nightmares. We all have them here. That's what wakes us up. And afterwards, there's no way to get back to sleep.
Alright.
I'll find you some pills.
Go look in the storage room. There must be sleeping pills there.
Okay, well, I don't really know where the storage room is administration.
Locked.
That one's locked.
Exactly what I need.
Okay. That one here. Oh, Breviary of Medicine. This heavy tome, the first in a series of 3 volumes, is the bedside book of every experienced practitioner. It contains all the recent advances in modern medicine, frequently found in the libraries of major medical universities. It is surprising to discover a copy in such an isolated place as Starkwater. Medicine progression. Now I wonder, since that one was better, did it progress me more? I guess I should have checked before I looked, because...
Control wheel to mount on a plumbing system.
Okay. So I can cause a flood, maybe? So the green wire goes in here.
It's locked.
This looks like it could be storage.
The green gas leaves from here, and it runs through the whole building.
Okay, let's see if I have enough to pick this lock. Ooh, I do.
Perfect.
Can I pull this off? I can. Even better. Okay, well, I didn't actually want to do that yet. Especially not since it makes my screen go all woohooey. But here's the third one.
Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push.
Yeah, I mean, theoretically. Got a cupboard in here I can hide in. I wonder, can I unlock it from this side?
It's locked.
Yeah, from both sides apparently. Okay, so I could try going through the vent. I don't know if... that would be necessary, though. Memo to staff. Dr. Fuller, I've repaired your machine as best I can. However, the piping has been damaged and I fear that gas is escaping. I cannot do any more in such a short time. All I can do is warn you. If the equipment is put under too much pressure, there is a risk of explosion. Well, that's always good.
Now for the next step.
Okay, I don't know what the next step is, though. I mean, I haven't turned any of these wheels as of yet.
It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands. The duct.
Okay, so I need to get through there through the ducts, but it looks like I need another wheel.
This valve controls the pressure.
Okay, so I'm going to assume that I need to turn all 4, apparently, of these valves. Which means I'll need to find another wheel somewhere. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot here. Nothing on these shelves. I didn't really stand up while I was in this room. I'm not going to bother to go through the duct yet until I find the other wheel, because I feel like the wheel probably isn't going to be in that room, if I had to guess. And I still need to find the other guy's sleeping pills. I still need one more those vents. Now the real question is, though, do I need to do like all of these? Let's see. No, I don't think he's getting that one. No.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Which is interesting since you got through the other one, and most places like this would buy their locks in bulk. There. I can get into the admin section here. I'm going to assume that that's built in such a way that I'm safe. Key to the guards room and key to the maintenance room. I mean, obviously this isn't going to work because he very clearly saw me go in there, but... Yeah, last check. Now the question is this doing something to me? Like, is this draining my sanity or something?
Come on, show yourself.
Like, if I stay in here too much, is my heart just gonna, like, explode? Now, it says I can do this without being seen, but, like, does it actually mean that? Or is it like some video games where it's, like, technically you're not being seen, but... Alright. There is another room on the other side of that place, but I don't know if it would be worth it for me to try and go there.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
I wasn't sure. It said maintenance room, which I know isn't storage, but I mean, you never know, right? Pharmacy, though. Oh, and the lantern. And the storage room, okay.
Where do they keep their sleeping pills?
Now, I don't know if that'll do anything. It might help me.
Scopolamine, morphine, opium.
Ah, there's sleeping pills.
My new friend's sleeping pills.
History of medicine in the 19th century. The colossal work of an aristocrat from a long generation of physicians resulted in this encyclopedic work on medicine of the past century. More complete than older works, it sometimes mentions in detail certain methods from Asia and Africa. Okay, he went around that way.
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape.
Not easily, anyway. Oh, my spot hidden is come up.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Ooh, he's coming this way. Not seeing anything from my spot, or I'm not picking anything up to. Or, like, I can't see anything to pick up. Like, at all. I'm not seeing nothing. Where is it, though? You keep telling me that I can, like, you're showing me that I can pick something up, but unless you tell me where, I just don't see myself. Oh, there it is. Got a wheel. Peace out. Why are you here now? We got here. Incision and bleeding, good practice. The controversial practice of bleeding is still exercised today. This book explains in minute detail the different methods as well as the instruments required. These methods are outdated, not very effective, and it is to be hoped that the reading of such work is purely for historical purposes. Okay. Now, what the hell do I do about this guy, though? Is he gonna... Like, is this... That wasn't even the right guy. Wasn't even... Well, I don't even know where the hell that guy was in there. Okay. Oh, he almost saw me again. Alright. Okay, so we got another wheel. Still can't get into that storage room. We still have the vent to go through. We have this dickhead. Oh. Here, patrolling between two buildings. We have that guy. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get around to the other side of that guy. I don't know exactly how these distractions work. Like, will the distractions, like, permanently take out a guard or two? Or will it just be like a, like, temporary distraction thing. Like, because I got this guy's sleeping pills, so I could give them to him. I got the other valve, so assuming that there was only one more to find, I got that. Also, I got this key now, right? Yeah. May as well unlock the door. I don't know why, but, you know, in case, I guess. I still haven't gotten to the storage room. And this is, yeah, where the, oh, what's this? Last week's incident caused significant damage to the infrastructure, putting a stop to current experiments. This is unacceptable. From now on, the wheels to operate the gas stopcocks must be kept in the storage room after each use. Moreover, you must keep the register of use up to date. This is where we first came out from. This is the thing that we've got. Do we got all of the things? No, we're still missing one. Where's the one we're missing? Like, what wire are we missing, I wonder? It's the archive. Yeah, we went through there already. We've been through all that.
Am I dead?
Been down here, right? Yeah, because that's the guy. That's the other side of the kitchen. Okay, and then our last thing is in there. Yeah, see, now that guy is clearly going to see me if I do that, and I don't know where my last save is, you know? I also don't know what that room is.
What
I'll
carnage?
go take a look.
Oh. Okay, I mean, that definitely shouldn't have worked because I very clearly just, like, walked directly in front of him. No, I won't. Okay, looks like he gave up. Come on. Okay, so here's our last.
All the levers are activated.
It's our last thing there. This last opus deals with the history of modern medicine, with knowledge evolving very quickly since the beginning of the century. The contents of the book will prove to be obsolete in a few years. Apparently he didn't notice the light, which is good. I swore when I came in here I was going to get the reconstruction thing, but obviously it wouldn't make too much sense to be able to reconstruct it here right now. I'm going to sit here for a second. going to have another poke around, but that's fine. It makes no sense that I managed to just walk past him anyway. Oh, and apparently my controller died anyway. It's fine. I got some that are already charged. Boop and boop. They are the shitty batteries, but rechargeable batteries are rechargeable batteries. Okay. It doesn't actually look like he's going to investigate. Okay, so we've flicked on all the things. We've got one more valve that we can turn. And then I'm guessing we leave through that exit. Now, why we can't leave through the exit right now, I don't know, but I think it's safe to say that if... Oh, God. I think it's safe to say that that's why we can't. Alright, so if I overload that, do I have anywhere that I can, like, quickly get to and hide, though? Like, maybe if I... Because if I overload that, I'm assuming that whatever I do will attract the guards to it, right? So, like, if I overload this, that's obviously going to attract them into this room. And I'm guessing that, like, hiding in the cupboard probably isn't going to do anything, because then I'll just have to wait for them all to go back, which obviously won't work. So I guess I'll need to, like, run out and, like, into here, maybe? And then this door is locked. If I can unlock it from the other side, this way might be the better option. Because I could overload it and run straight out that door, and hopefully they'll come in through, like, the other door. Okay, let's get through here. Oof. Not good, man. I mean, I don't really have a problem with tight spaces. To be fair, it's not like I've been in, like, super tight spaces to begin with, but I mean... Pincers, alright, so bolt cutters. Okay, and then I can pop this on here, and I'm assuming I need to flip that switch on the left there to actually do this. Pressure maximized. Alright, well... Okay, so... I do that, I'll draw their attention, and then I would... Where does it draw their attention to is my problem. Also, I need to check something while I'm over here. Okay. Left trigger is sprint. Okay, so... I've got three options. I got the prisoner guy. The guy's off the door, though. Would be good if I could do all of them. Let's try this one. Because I feel like a big electrical explosion, and if this is connected to the other things, it might, like, draw them to different places.
That should draw the attention of the guards. I should hide.
Damn it. What's going on?
Okay, well, the one guy saw me or heard me as I was sprinting, but either way. Do I exit this way or the other way? This way it is. Oh.
Doctor, is that you?
How do we know this guy's Francis?
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
What is the exact nature of the beast you're running away from?
You've got instinct, a sensitivity for the invisible. It puts you in danger. The creature that is pursuing me is not from our world.
After what I've seen so far on this island, I'm ready to believe you.
Don't do that! Do not believe, or you'll end up like us all.
What happened to you, Sanders?
The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
I saw the traces of a revocation ritual in Sarah Hawkins' office. Is it connected to this curse?
She tried to correct her mistake, yes. She tried everything. She told me. But she failed. And that's what counts.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Chandler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me.
No!
Sanders!
Oh.
What the hell?
I don't think that's, supposed to happen. Ooh, your head's definitely not supposed to go that way.
This is insane. What killed him?
I don't know. I can't examine him or anything. Doesn't look like there's anything else I can examine in here either. So I guess we'll just peace out. Oh, goody. More gas. Oh, here we go. This door's open. Probably not a good thing, but...
Damn! The gas! Oh. My head.
Later. We need to move on.
Oh, and that's the end of the chapter then. Alright. So we've, I guess, escaped the Institute, because it says that we're going back to the Hawkins mansion, so there's that. But yeah, so that, didn't really explain a huge amount. I mean, we know that, obviously, we already knew a little bit, since, we know the game, the game is called Cthulhu, so we knew he would have a part to play in it, and anybody who knows the lore of Cthulhu knows that people go crazy when they see him, hear him, anything, right? So yeah, very interested to see what comes next. That was actually a little bit of a longer part. All right. So yeah, that is it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week for chapter 6.